Welcome to the Baron's Chest, where we remember the laws that made sense until they didn't. There was a time when being a proper man meant you were legally expected to carry a sword. Not for ceremony, for everyday life. It made sense when cities were dangerous and self-defense was your responsibility. But centuries later, men could still be fined for not carrying a blade, even as dueling and street violence were outlawed. You were required to carry a weapon you weren't allowed to use. Then, there was the law that every able-bodied man had to practice archery. Longbows once decided battles, so governments forced weekly training to keep armies ready. The problem? Guns arrived, cannons arrived, muskets arrived. And people were still being punished for skipping archery practice in an age where bows were militarily useless. Social order went even further. Wearing the wrong color could get you arrested. Sumptuary laws restricted fabrics and dyes by class, so purple silk or fine lace could land you in jail if you weren't noble. The logic was simple. Clothing preserved hierarchy. The result? Perfectly legal people committing fashion crimes. Even death wasn't free of bureaucracy. In some towns, every death had to be reported to the church bell ringer, who controlled burial permissions. What started as record-keeping turned into a bottleneck where bell ringers held power over funerals, fees, and timing, sometimes delaying burials over disputes. And finally, one of the strangest rules of all, pretending to be dead could be a crime. Originally meant to stop draft dodging and insurance fraud, it later ensnared actors, performers, and even medical experiments. Faking death was illegal, even when no one was harmed. These laws weren't stupid when they were written. They just outlived the world they were built for. Subscribe for more from the Baron's Chest.